The peculiar beginning of Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 10, The Apocalypse of Change, had a deeper significance. Curiously, the action did not continue where the series ended. Rather, this subsequent episode of Yellowstone Season 5 reverted to Texas and showed Rip finding a rattlesnake in Teeter's tent. Rip and the others in the camp found that they had positioned their tents on top of a viper nest after getting rid of the snake from the tent. This first scene of the Apocalypse of Change is a part of a longer sequence in Texas when Beth visits Rip, after which the story concerning John's destiny in Yellowstone continues. This episode makes extensive use of snakes. Rip warns Teeter not to allow them inside her tent, and Beth calls her father's ex-girlfriend Summer a viper before confronting Jamie about his involvement in John's death. Despite its seeming detachment from the action, the opening sequence and these references to snakes are intentional. There has always been controversy around the Dutton Ranch. Its continuous existence causes friction with Chief Rainwater and his tribe because, like many other parcels of land that have been passed down in white settler families, it is situated on land that was taken from indigenous people. The Dutton Ranch is also in danger from within because Jamie is working with a developer who killed John, and there are wealthy developers who would love to acquire the property and develop it into shops or condominiums. The danger at the ranch is symbolized by the snake scene. Most importantly, the Duttons must defend their property from those who would destroy it, rather than giving Jamie free access to the ranch and its resources, as evidenced by Rip's remark that Teeter invited the snakes in by leaving her tent open, rather than making sure it was securely closed. Likewise, the fact that the tent was situated above a viper's nest represents the reality that in Yellowstone Season 5, the ranch is under internal threat. Jamie plans to use the legal system as a weapon to demolish his family's ranch because he thinks he can undo the land trust that John established and re-establish the lease, which will allow him to take control of the property and sell it to developers. The ranch, along with John's legacy, will be demolished and converted into a casino and related businesses if his proposal is successful. However, given his siblings' involvement in the situation, it is unlikely that this will occur, at least not as readily as Jamie believes. Jamie believes that Beth and Rip won't have the money to defend him in court, but he should know better, as seen in Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 10. Grief drives her sister's resourcefulness, bravery, and motivation. After Beth's altercation with their adopted brother, KC is now also involved. Therefore, Jamie is putting himself at risk by underestimating both of them. In the alleged Yellowstone Season 6, Beth, Rip, and KC could manage the ranch and cultivate the land if they are able to rescue it.